Hey, Vampire Logan here. I think I can be heard. Yes. And I'm here with Jesse.
Hey.
And cool, your avatar works. Oh yeah, we did that last time too. Anyway, we are here to play some D&D. We have one player tonight, so we're going to do solo adventure, The Adventures of Rodo Hammer. Little Hammer. Don't call him that.
Don't call me Little Hammer.
So we're continuing from last episode. He was episode 2. He was followed a trail into the Cragmaw hideout cave, and he started to scout his way in there. Although he's a little bit loud, but he managed to surprise the 2 outer guards and took out one of them. I think you did, and then the other one started to run away. And,
ran into the cave.
Yeah, you ran into the wolf cave and you got attacked by wolves, and you went down. You got captured and put in with the other prisoner, who turned out to be your employer's bodyguard, Sildar Hallwinter. And you started looking at ways to escape, but the goblin leader came over to you and offered you a deal to help him take out the bugbear boss, Clarg. And you took that job and went over there. We also found out you couldn't have your armor removed because you're an artificer armorer. So you were still in your armor anyway. And then you went over there and helped him fight a battle with his goblins and the bugbear's goblin guards. And most of both of the sides of the conflict died, leaving you behind with one goblin who took out his dying boss while he was dying there. And so you chased that guy down into the halls and murdered him. And then you went back to the single goblin who was guarding Sildar, and you got him to vow to leave the hideout and never return. And then you freed Sildar and collected the treasure, which I added to the party sheet in Fantasy Grounds, but not into D&D Beyond. So if you want to add that to your sheet in D&D Beyond, I will list out what you got if you want.
Right. So I can see it, I think. And where was the party sheet now?
It's just 5 things. It's 125 silver pieces, 600 copper, 2 healing potions, jade frog statue, and 3 gold teeth.
Right. I think we might as well just leave it here for now, unless there's something in there that becomes equipment that it's important that I have actions access to in the
healing potions. I'd put the healing potions in your inventory, and that's about it. The money and stuff you can just add as needed.
Okay.
I have updated your D&D Beyond character sheet with the XP, so you're almost at next level. So after this one, you should probably level up.
Cool.
And so before we get started, though, I want to show you and the stream a cool thing that I found. And probably a lot of people already know about this, but I didn't. There's a thing called the Home Brewery. And I don't know if you can see on the stream, but it's this website, homebrewery.naturalcrit.com. And it basically is like a markup language on the left, and then it produces a like 5e style looking sheet on the right. And so I made my own. I started on making my own character class, which is like kind of a combination of a druid and mostly a druid, I guess, but with more power on the wild shaping and less power on the spells. And it's called Shapeshifter. Can I edit this? Edit. So here's what it looks like. So if you were trying to make up your own class, you can basically put a header up here and you get your description. I don't know why I put it in a separate column there, but I gotta figure out there's certain things in this markup language you need to do to make it line up properly. But it does these 2 columns by default. And then it does this table just by putting this in here. I got the whole like table with all the 20 levels and things you get at each level, proficiency bonus, cantrips known, spells known, slots, everything, just by doing this table over here. And then class features, I just started working on the basic stuff, and then I was going to fill out all the things I added in here. But I basically just took similar things from the druid and then called them something else. So the idea of this class is it's going to be a kind of a similar to a Circle of the Moon druid, where you can have a more powerful forms. And I was also going to open it up to not just beasts, but aberrations and possibly monstrous beasts as well, to make it sort of more of a transform into a monster and fight kind of character class, with a little bit of spells, and then at higher levels you can cast the spells while in the monster form. I think that was going to be the 12th level ability. And oh, there's something in there I didn't delete. When you I'll show you also, when you add something to this, like I just added this table by going onto tables, and I just clicked on class table, and it gave me this template with a bunch of stuff already filled in, and it just replaced it with stuff. You can also put in like a table for a half class table, or just a regular table, a wide table, split table. And you can also do PHP stuff, so you can make spells, spell lists, class features, monster stat blocks, all kinds of stuff. So if you're ever making your own stuff and you want to like publish it, this is a good starting place to go that makes it look kind of professional. And you can output this to PDF and send it to somebody. So I thought that was really cool. The only thing that they don't have, which this thing was like built in like 2016 or something, or 17. You'd think that they would have like a thing to like share each other's stuff, but they don't seem to have that yet. So they have like a they have something that says publish or something. Oh, yeah, I have to go back to mine.
It's interesting because I've been wondering about the desktop publishing side of writing, and how to make it look good without using,
like a fancy,
anything that's part of the Wizards of the Coast offering. Because obviously they own their fonts and they own their graphics and all that.
I think you're allowed to use this, or at least you could submit it to them. And oh yeah, there's a thing here. You can copy the URL. You can post it to Reddit. But they had something somewhere. Oh yeah, it's here. Recent. Yeah, there was something before that said publish. But anyway, it seems like a cool thing to play around with and make something that looks cool, and you can put it on your website or whatever. So yeah,
cool.
So if anyone wants to take a look at that, I may put a link in the when I put this onto YouTube, I'll put a link in the description for that. Okay, and then back onto the game. So we're gonna get into. So I think I was gonna do Tailspire stuff, but for your game, the solo game, it's just a lot of work for me to set up something for single player. So I probably won't do any Tailspire unless it's something really simple and easy.
Yeah, and since you have maps already for this one.
Yeah, this is Phandelver's already entered in Fancy Grounds, so we'll just go with that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
What's this? Oh, there's the cover page. Hey, that's your. Oh, that's not your guy. He is short and he does have a hammer, but
they call me the Hammer, but I don't actually have one.
Yeah, it's true. You have the gauntlet.
I got 2 gauntlets, but these are not the hammer.
The hammer is my. Okay, let's not go there. Okay. So you had just finished. I don't think we had you get to the town yet.
Nope.
So you basically just got rid of that goblin, and we're now trying to get the guy you rescued. Oh yeah, I think he made a deal or something. If you get him back to the town, he'll give you 50 gold or something like that. What's this thing?
He gave me supplies. We found supplies that need to be cashed in.
Oh, I think those were.
Those are the supplies of the convoy.
Yeah,
or caravan.
Yeah. I think those. I think your supplies were. The supplies that were mentioned, I think, were the supplies of the, like that you didn't have them taken because you didn't lose that encounter with the ambush. So I think the supplies mentioned were your own supplies.
Oh, I see.
That you're escorting here, basically.
Ah.
Was that mentioned in Clark's cave? Parcel supplies. Oh no, these are stolen provisions from the previous group that had gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says 1 supplies. Piles of sacks and crates marked with the image of a blue lion, the symbol of the Lion Shield Coster merchant company with a warehouse and trading post in Phandelver. Yeah, so I guess if you turn those into them, you'll get something. And the weight of that is 200 pounds, so you're going to need to bring the cart over there to load that up.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll assume you go do that. And I'm pretty sure the Goblin Den... you haven't actually had a chance to talk to Sildar from...
no, I haven't. Yeah, I wanted to ask him, like, what happened to the other guy who's with him, who was the guy who's supposed to be a bodyguarding.
Yeah, so he his plan here was coming here was to find the fate of a guy named Iarno Albrecht, a human wizard and member of the same organization as him, who disappeared shortly after arriving in Phandelver. He hopes to learn what happened to him and assist Gundren, that's the guy you're talking about, in reopening the old mine. But when they were ambushed, the bugbear who you slayed had orders to waylay Gundren, and Sildar here had heard that someone called the Black Spider had sent word that the dwarf was to be brought to him. He doesn't know who that is or what that is, but that Gundren is not found in this hideout.
Uh-huh.
So he was captured with him, but he was taken elsewhere.
And delivered to the Black Spider.
Yeah.
Which we know 2 things about. One, from the name, pretentious. 2, villain. Pretentious villain.
No one who's a good guy calls themselves the Black Spider.
No, exactly. The spider, maybe.
He also tells you that Gundren had a map that he kept pretty to himself. Sildar had not seen it, but he saw that the bugbear took the map and was very interested in it. So something, he doesn't know where it is or where it leads, but probably has something to do with the business opportunity you guys were trying to go to Phandelver to pursue.
But the map was not in the cave.
Yeah, the map has not been found in the treasure you found.
Gotcha. So probably also delivered to the Black Spider.
And so he is offering to pay you 50 gold to escort him to the town. He has no money on him, though, but he can get a loan to pay you when he gets there. Because he has that friend, Iarno, that should help him out.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, let's go to town. Sell some of this. Turn in some of this stuff. Find out Iarno and find out if anyone knows anything about a Black Spider. Also, what's this organization that you are in that he was also in?
Let's see.
Iarno and you are in an organization you mentioned?
I'm gonna make up something for that. It is. Let me read what it's about.
Thought it was gonna be the Harpers or something.
It's like Waterdeep Lords Alliance, but I don't have Waterdeep, so. You guys were fighting for Drighthelm in the against the orcs when you were soldiers, so I'm gonna say it's something from Drighthelm. Hey. So I'll call it the Silver Shield Society.
Okay.
The SSS. Not the SS, but the SSS.
Not the SOS.
No.
Yep.
Splitters.
Or SIS.
No SIS. No. That's another organization.
Special Intelligence Service. Yep.
Oh. Social Intelligence Society.
That's the British MI6.
Yeah, I know.
That's another name for MI6, yeah.
Or CSIS. That's the Canadian one, right?
Yep.
Alright, so you're going to take him. He is quite wounded. He basically has 1 hit point. I
wish I had a hit point to give you.
Yeah, he does. Well, you have 2 healing potions, but you might want to save those. He does pick up a sword, though, a short sword from one of the goblins. And unless you have a weapon to lend him.
No.
Probably not. Alright, so he takes that short sword just in case you get into any trouble. He seems to know what he's doing with it.
Anybody in that cave have a dagger?
Sure.
I'm taking it.
It's not in great condition, but it'll work as a dagger.
As long as I can cut myself out of a tree with it, I'll be fine.
That's handy.
Yeah.
Right, it even has a sheath, so you can tie that around your leg or something.
Yeah. Because like trying to shoot myself out of a tree with a crossbow was silly.
Yes. I forgot to mention that. You got into one of the traps. Alright, so you guys load up the cart with the supplies from the other caravan and go on your way, and you have no further trouble getting to Phandelver, or Phandelin, and you get to the next chapter. Alright, so story. Alright, so the frontier town of Phandelin is built on the ruins of a much older settlement. You can see some of the ruins there. The rutted track emerges from the wooded hillside, and I'm putting that onto the chat there. You catch your first glimpse of Phandelin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on the hillside on the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green, townsfolk tending to their chores or running errands at their shops. Many people look at you as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. And then Sildar seems much more at ease. My friends, let us secure lodgings. I'm told the local inn is very quaint. And,
that will do nicely.
Okay, so...
somewhere with an ale, some good food, some place to put my feet up, but rest from the road.
Alright. So you head straight for the, what's it called? The Stonehill Inn. And, it seems to be the best available option for what you were just talking about. And I think I have a picture. Nope. Alright, in the center of the town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider. All of them eye you with curiosity. Yeah, I guess you stand out kind of with your sort of robotic type armor.
Mm-hmm. Adventurers. Always coming to the town. Yep. Bringing nothing but trouble. Well, is there an empty table?
Yep. You guys can pull up there and sit yourselves down.
Mm-hmm.
I'll assume you, or the other guy is just parking the cart and arranging for the stables.
Sounds good.
And you get who comes over? The proprietor is a short, friendly young human male who introduces himself as Toblin Stonehill. He's a native of the town. Oh, not this town. He comes over anyway and asks you, what'll it be?
Oh, we'll get a couple ales for now. Probably a couple more soon enough.
All right.
You,
any food?
You must be the Stonehill of this, the Stonehill Inn. What is this Stonehill that this place is named after?
Well, I am Toblin Stonehill, and I came from the town of Tribor to the east to, although in my world that's the west. No, actually it still would have been the east. Okay, from the east to Prospect, but I realized I knew a lot more about running an inn than I did about mining, so built this inn, and it's been doing pretty well ever since.
Good for you.
Yeah, if you guys want it, if you want any food, we got a good stew going on the pot, so if you're hungry, just let me know. I'll just, let me know and I'll bring it to you.
Perfect. Start with the beers, though.
Alright, yeah. Coming right up. He goes over and he pours two ales and brings them over.
Hey, this blue lion thing mean anything to you? Do you know where I can find these guys?
Oh yeah, that's the Lion Shield coster. They they have a building in town. Same symbol. If you head over there, you'll find those guys.
Excellent. Cool. I'll do that.
So that would be
how are the locals taking to my presence and conversation?
They looked at you curiously when you came in, but they seem to have gone back to their own conversations now. Now that you've sat down and you're just ordering ale, they don't seem to be too out of place.
Or asking about black spiders in the middle of the bar.
Did you ask about that?
I did not, deliberately.
Yeah.
You know, ask some other time. Not when the locals are.
Yeah. Loudly asking about the potential villain.
I thought he was cool, but then he brought. Never mind. Kick him out of town. Yep.
All right. So yeah, you have your ales. Anything you want to talk to Silden about?
Who lives in that house up there?
Last I heard, it was abandoned. So I noticed though there seemed to be some movement around there. I saw smoke above one of the buildings. We should probably ask this guy here.
Who's this?
The bartender or the innkeeper.
Oh, I was asking the bartender.
Oh, you were? Okay. So yeah, he says I have to go back to the index here. Oh, here's the thing. Yeah, I'll just show this since nice to have something up on the screen. Share the map. So yeah, that's the town. And I believe the inn is... Nope, that's not it. Not it. Wow. There it is. Okay, so this blue building, right next to that little, what's that thing? There's like a little shrine.
The square?
There's a little stone shrine thing there. To the right of that, the blue building, is the inn. And so you would have come from... So yeah, the thing on the right, that's the manor.
Yep,
kind of a
figured
run-down
that
place.
Yep. I'll be back to you later.
If you came through the bottom, I think you would have come through the bottom of the map. The first building you see is the square one, the square blue one down there. That one said Phandelver Miners Exchange. And then, so you actually would have driven past the other blue building above that is the Lion Shield Coster. So you didn't know the name of it. You just saw the symbol there. So let's just say you asked the bartender, who are these guys? And
right. Okay.
that's what he said.
Which building was that? Sorry.
That's the blue.
With the little attached house.
Yeah, the large blue one. Yeah. Just above that square blue one.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's kind of what you saw of the town so far. That those stones there, in shape of looks like an A. That is a shrine of some kind. If you're religious, you could do a religion check. Probably not, though.
I don't think that's my bag, baby. I have a +2 because I'm smart, though.
All right, you can go ahead if you want to know what it is, if you're even curious.
Sure. Oh, it's not bad.
All right, that's good enough to know that it is a shrine of luck.
Huh. Anyone can use luck.
Yeah, there's a I don't have my list here, but there's a goddess of luck, kind of like Tymora in Forgotten Realms. In my world, it's called something else, but very similar. Let's just say Tymora for now. I think when I first made up my gods, I actually used the Forgotten Realms ones, so I had Tymora.
Right.
Then I thought I should rename everything. So, but yeah.
Well, I toss her a coin when I leave here.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you guys have a couple of ales, and I guess after you maybe order some food.
Yeah. What time is it?
I'll say it was afternoon when you had the battle. Then it took you maybe an hour or two to load up the supplies out to the wagon, and then another a couple of hours to get here. So it's probably a little past dinner time, and you probably pushed on to get here.
Right. Okay.
Before
then
dark.
We'll try and we'll turn in the stuff tomorrow.
Okay. It should be safe in the stable for the inn if you guys are staying there.
Yeah, I might as well.
All right.
I mean, I might as well keep it in the room. That might be easier. Oh, it's 200 pounds of it.
Yeah, you're not gonna haul that up.
Do they? Yeah, sure. That works. We'll leave it in the stable. But
so you
hide the symbols on it that so people don't know whose it is.
So they have 6 rooms in the inn and 2 available. So Sildar takes one of them, and I assume you take the other.
Yep.
All right. And did you want to try and talk to anybody in the inn? I guess you get settled in and you put your stuff in your room, and then.
I mean, if anyone's like eyeing up the outsiders, like they might want to talk or might want some help. But if like people are just going about their business, I don't just let them.
You're not gonna go look for rumors, okay?
No.
All right.
Not here. Let's do that tomorrow at the other place.
Okay. If you don't stay down there and interact, then we can just go to the next day.
Sounds good.
You have a uneventful sleep, and can consider that a long rest.
Yay!
And you get back. So did you used up all your You have to roll something to get back the levels you spent for healing, right?
Like your hit die?
Yeah. Didn't you spend some hit die on?
Yeah, you don't have to roll to get anything back though. You just get them back. So you get like half. No.
I think you get half or something.
Yeah, you might not get them all every day. Not sure about that. You can spend half in a single short rest.
Yeah.
Worth looking that up, though.
So, but I don't see that you have used any here, so I'll just assume for today that you didn't use enough that you got them back. And then I think you heal a certain amount of hit points and
You heal full hit points.
Full hit points if you... So I'll take away all your wounds. And then those temporary hit points, do they only last a certain amount of time from your armor?
That's a great question. I don't know.
What was
I
that
imagine if I
ability?
take the armor off, they must go away, and I don't sleep in it, so...
Oh, I thought it was always attached, or only when you detach it.
Yeah, it can't be removed without my consent.
Right, okay.
But I can like sleep in a bed still.
That's good. That would be very uncomfortable.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it was under armor. Nope. Armor model? You can change your armor's mod. You have like 2 models you can do.
Yeah, like,
Guardian
but
and
I
Infiltrator.
pretty much always leave it in Guardian.
Okay. And each model has a special weapon. Oh, you can choose to add your intelligence instead of strength or dexterity to the attack and damage rolls. That's interesting. Did you already have that set up?
No.
So if you're using intelligence...
They're the same, but...
Oh, your strength and intelligence are the same?
Yep. I might not need that strength.
That might have... Yeah. Might not have been... If you want to change your stats, you can with that.
Yeah, I'll have to look into... Splint Mail might have a... I want to get some big armor that has strength requirements too, but I don't know if I need the strength requirements once it's arcane armor, so there's research to do here.
Yeah. Although, you know, things like athletics and stuff are good for strength, so you took that, and intimidation with the strength stat, so yeah. It might be good for you, I don't know. Oh, and carrying capacity too. Although we're not really tracking too much on that unless you go crazy.
No, yeah.
Alright, yeah, anyway, the next day you go have some breakfast at the inn. The innkeeper is continues to be pleasant with you and helpful.
Good.
And Sildar is feeling a lot better now.
Also
and
good.
He says he's going to go and try to get his loan and get you your money. So he's going to head off on his own after breakfast. And that leaves you to do whatever you want.
Okay. I'll turn in the gear, take the stuff down to the place, and see if there's a public entrance I can go in.
Alright, you get the cart guy to drive the cart down with you to the Lion Shield coster. And you see hanging above the front doors of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it, like you have on the stuff. There is a human woman of about in her 30s, barking orders at people in there. She seems to be in charge. You walk in, and they're organizing a supply of armor and weapons and other kind of adventuring gear. And yeah, that's what you see. So what do you say?
Hey, I came across some stuff that I think might belong to you guys. Wondering if there's a reward for its return. And I bring the stuff in and I kind of drop it off with them.
Okay, she turns around and looks like she's about to say something aggressive towards you. Yeah.
Yep.
And then she sees that you have the, I guess you maybe carried some of it in.
Yeah.
And sees that you have that and hears what you said. And she goes, all right. Yes, that was a shipment that was supposed to be here and I guess got waylaid.
Yes, well, the goblins who took it shouldn't be bothering anyone anymore.
Oh. Well, yeah, thank you for returning those. Yeah, here's 50 gold for taking care of that for us. And
well, thank you very much.
Yeah, if you ever need anything from the post, just I can give you a little discount maybe too.
Oh, excellent.
Actually, sorry, make a check, persuasion or something first, just to see if that will.
Nah.
You have no charisma, I guess.
+1. So I got a 9.
Oh yeah, +1. Okay. On my screen, I didn't see the addition. She goes, okay, so yeah, she says thank you and everything, but she doesn't offer the discount.
The discount, yeah. Say, I really appreciate this little bit of coin. I'm still looking for more, though. Do you know where someone with some skills might find some work?
Oh, well, we've been having some trouble with some people in town. She goes, hey, come over here for a sec. She leads you over to the side in a back room. She goes, there's some folks in town called the Red Brands, and they're kind of roughing up the local businesses and causing trouble. They're a bit of ruffians, and if you want to find them, they're usually at the Sleeping Giant Tap House. But if you can, I don't know, if you've already taken care of the raiders, maybe you could run these people out of town. It would help all the businesses in the town.
Take a look at that. Where is this tap house?
Sleeping Giant Tap House is... Let me get that map. Too many windows open now on my screen. Oh, that's not it. There we go. At the end of the main street, it says. I'm guessing that red building. Where is my map? Should be under images.
Need 2 red buildings that are good candidates. Right in the middle, one in the north.
There we go. Lost mine. Oh. Maps. No, sorry, that's not it. Oh, it's actually on the road towards the manor. So.
Okay.
So
kind of grayish one and the last one on the left?
Yeah, the grayish one that's sort of a
got an outside stable.
Yeah. And then there's only one building before it goes up to the manor. after that. So yeah, it's over there. And she says, this is a dirty, dangerous watering hole. Nobody in the town goes there except for people looking for trouble. And it's operated by a surly dwarf woman named Grista, who I could not have anything less to do with her.
Does she live in the tavern?
Yes.
These troublemakers, are they from the local area, or are they outsiders?
They've recently moved into the town. And started causing trouble.
How many of them are there?
Let's see, what would they know? I usually see about 3 or 4 of them in the tavern at a time. Not always the same ones, so there's probably more than that.
And you don't know where else they hang out? Do they hang out anywhere in town, or do they come in and out of town?
Don't really keep track of their movements because I'm generally avoid that side of town. And I'm kept pretty busy over here. But I'm sure if you go over there, you'll find out. They're not exactly subtle.
Well, that sounds good. I'll take a look into that.
Alright, so I'm going to give you the reward here. How do I add that to the... Just drag it onto the party sheet, maybe? Inventory.
38 gold.
Oh. Okay.
A lot of my equipment just got on here.
Yeah, it just added in there.
Added all my equipment to the party sheet.
Yeah, it's showing your inventory down below, so you can move stuff from the party to the individuals.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Or vice versa. So, it's funny because it says you can distribute 50% to everyone, but you're only one person in the party, so I wonder if that would only give you half. I set it to 100. Do you want to just give yourself... Oh, I'll get rid of the supplies on there. That's been done.
Yeah, I've also given out the potions of healing, so you can delete them too. I couldn't move them or do anything with them.
If I leave them on there, it'll put it onto your sheet. Or did you already do it?
I wrote potions of healing ×2 onto my sheet.
In Fantasy Grounds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And in...
Actually, I will do this because I think it actually has the... Oh, it already has your name on it. I think it already
says... So it does. Maybe they got into my backpack or something.
I think I did that when I was playing around with this after last session. Yeah, you have... It says Potion of Healing ×2. Is that the one you
wrote
entered?
that. That's the one I wrote. I have one Potion of Healing ×2 because I'm having trouble editing.
I will delete that from your sheet. I think if I just drag this over to you. Oh, probably to the... Oh no, it just if it has your name on it, I think. Oh, why does it say 1? Is there another version of you in here?
Where?
Characters. No, there's only 1 there. Why does it say? Oh, that's the number of the thing. Yep. Yeah, 20 crossbow bolts. Okay, so I think it's already. Wait, why do you have 3?
There's nowhere on my sheet that I see potion of healing anymore.
Okay, let me just drag it over here and see what it does. Oh, I dragged 1 over. Yeah, that has the proper stats. Okay, I'll drag the other one over too. There you go.
That's got it.
Oh, I think if you hit assignment... Oh, so if I filled in your name there... Okay, so that would have done it. If I filled in your name and then I hit distribute assignments and coins, it would have gone into your sheet automatically. So if I do it now, you're going to get the gold and the silver and the copper. I'm going to try that.
At least 38 of them.
There you go. Yeah. So it now added your money in there.
And I don't have the 88. Oh, yeah, there it is.
88,
yep.
125, and 600.
Yep.
Aye, that's how it works. Okay, so now you have the stuff, and then the gold tooth and the jade statuette you could maybe sell.
Mm-hmm.
And then take the money for that too. Okay, now I know how it works. I think I have to do those things.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So is this where I sell something like this? I pull out the jade statuette.
Oh yeah, I'll buy that off you. We can send that back to Drighthelm for, and the bargaining begins on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so can you see how much it's worth?
No.
Okay, cool. So she will offer you 20 for it, 20 gold. Do you want to haggle?
Yes.
All right, roll your.
I don't know. That's pretty good. Yeah. 13.
She goes, all right, I'll go as high as 35. Okay. Sorry, 25.
25.
Yeah.
Sure you can't do 30? Let's do 30.
All right.
Then we got a deal.
Make one more check, and the DC will be higher.
Hey, I make a higher DC.
He goes, all right, you drive a hard bargain. 30 it is.
Okay. And we got these little things here too. Got some gold on these. Melt that right off there.
She goes, yeah, I'll give you full price for those. Those are can be just used as gold, so 3 gold.
Sure, sounds good.
Okay, so I will delete those. And nobody can see what we're doing because the party sheet is not on. There we go. Okay, and then delete that. And then 33 gold. And then click. And you get it. Cool, I like the party sheet.
Can confirm, I got it.
Alright. And then I'll just let you update D&D Beyond. I think you can do that.
Yep.
Alright, she gives you a good firm handshake and says, nice doing business with you. If you need anything else, let me know.
You bet. I will. And, but I had gold before too, so...
Yeah, it included that because you had 38. And then it added into it when I saw it when it changed when it went in there.
Okay.
It went 50 gold and then another 33. So that would have been plus the 38 would be 121.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
The program can do math. All right. Oh, and you said you were going to go to the Shrine of Luck when you left?
That's right, yeah. Check it out and toss in a gold. If there's a place people do that.
All right. Well, when you go up to the shrine, you see a female elf. In clerical garb of the of Lady Luck, and she is okay, so she has a yellow question mark above her head. No.
Yeah, well, I was gonna ask.
So she goes, "Oh, hello. Are you a follower of the Lady of the Luck?"
Right, I don't know that much about her. Why don't you fill in the details?
All right. Well, she spends the next 10 minutes telling you about her faith. And you find out that many adventurers pray to Timora, or to the lady. I'm just going to call her Lady Luck.
Mm-hmm.
And because that's something adventurers often need. So she seems pretty cool and easygoing, and it actually sounds interesting. They're not
Cool.
like pushy like a lot of religious characters are, and she just says, yeah, she doesn't really mind if anyone is really serious in the religion or not. They just, it's a flip of the coin.
Mm-hmm. Is there a pool with coins in it or anything like that?
She actually manages the shrine, and
Oh, I see.
so if you want to donate to the shrine, she'll give you a blessing.
Yeah, sure. I could use some luck.
Okay. And she does some what maybe magical gestures and words on you, and says the blessing of the Lady Luck upon you. How much did you give?
I don't know. What does one normally give in a situation like this?
Well, it depends on the person, what they can afford, No big expectations.
Couple gold, I guess.
Oh, 2 gold. Okay. She seems to be impressed.
Okay.
And yeah, then she maybe casts a spell on you. She says, you look like a pretty seasoned adventurer.
I like to think so. I stay standing taller.
I've been sent here to both to manage this shrine and also to my superiors have sent me on kind of a quest, and it's a bit of a delicate mission. I've been trying to find this a banshee named Agatha, and our order is interested in her answering a question about a spell book. I've sought her out in her lair, but she did not appear for me. I'm wondering if maybe someone else who isn't so invested in the result might be able to offer her a gift or something that may encourage her to come forth with the information. We're
sure,
basically
give that a shot.
We're looking for the location of a spellbook belonging to a legendary mage named Bowgentle. And I think that maybe if someone can flatter this banshee and then trade this an item for the answer, she might go for it. But perhaps she maybe is because I'm a female. Who knows? She did not.
Do you know
there.
The item that she wants?
Well, I have this. I have this comb that I think she might like. It might have some ties to her origins, if I'm correct about who she was. And she shows you the jeweled silver comb. And
Okay.
I tried to offer it, but she did not appear.
Where's her lair?
Her lair is... there is an abandoned town along the Tribor Trail that runs right through this abandoned town, and it's a town that used to be called Coneyberry, that was sacked by the orc barbarians years ago, and it's a landmark for this lair. And there's an old trail in the northwest into the woods, and her lair is a few miles outside of that town. So she'll show you if you have a map or something. Actually, you wouldn't have a map of this area. You just got here, so she kind of draws a rough map for you, showing you where it might be. Or I guess where she went there, and yeah, so she knows where it is. So she basically tells you, draws some pictures and some landmarks and gives you directions.
Hey. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I can check that out. See what if she'll show herself to me.
Okay. So she says, "All right, if you'll take on that quest for me, I'll give you when you come back. If you're successful, I'll give you these 3 healing potions."
Ah, excellent. Always use a healing potion, but I'm sure, well, with the luck you've given me, I won't need any today.
Okay. She goes, "Oh, well, yeah, that luck will be good for at least a day."
Oh, good to know.
But if you need another blessing, just let me know.
Will do. Thanks.
Okay.
How far away is this place?
And now I can tell you, it was an actual blessing. You can get a +1 on any roll for an ability check or an attack.
I have to do it before I roll?
No, you can use it when you want.
Cool.
But yeah, it will last for 24 hours.
Awesome. How far to this town?
2 days away. No. a few hours away.
Okay, might as well head out. It's still morning. I can make it a few hours and back before the dusk.
Okay. Anything you want to do on your way out?
Well, will the bodyguard guy want to come with me, or is he busy?
He said he might. He still wants to find out where what happened to his buddy, so he's probably not going to be able to do anything about that until later.
Right.
So yeah, you I'll just say you were going to meet him back at the inn, after you come back from your delivery.
Okay.
So
hey,
yeah, he is there.
Priestess wants us to go see if we can make a deal with someone in the next town over. You up for a little ride?
Sure. Here's your 50 gold.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And so that's another one. Let's go party sheet. 50. I guess I could just add that on there.
Yeah.
I like it doing the math for me though. There you go. All right, 50 gold for you. And quest complete. This is kind of like playing a video game. Even more if we were playing it with Tailspire. I wonder if somebody must have made this in Tailspire. I should check into that later. All right, so you get together with Sildar and head. I think this was north. Let me see if there's a map for the area. Sword Coast. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be... I'll have to do up a new map of my own. But this will at least give me the rough amount of... I can share this with you. This won't be the map, but I'll share it with you anyway for the general distances.
Right, okay.
Although it doesn't say what the scale is.
Oh, yeah, there's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if that was 11 miles, I guess. Actually, these seem like...
They seem pretty big.
Yeah, that seems pretty far, actually.
Yeah. That's a few days travel, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that would be something you might want to do after.
Right.
But yeah, you have that
The
quest
comb
in your pocket.
Okay. Well, hey, instead of that, there is a troublemakers in town.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, the shield lions want us to get rid of.
Oh,
up here in
you also
building
are forgetting that you had the other shipment of the stuff that was in the cart originally to deliver to Barthen's.
Okay.
So,
where's Barthen's then? I ask. What's her name?
Oh, well, see, you're back at the inn now, so you can do that. Barthen's is... I should just show you the DM's map, because I don't think it really matters for this. Let's just share that too. I mean, do you care about knowing where everything is already?
No, your call.
It's just easier to tell you things when I can just say, here it is. And for anybody watching. Alright, so Barthen's is the right 2 doors down, basically, or 3 doors down. Or north. Barthen's Provisions.
Oh, it's the red building there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll deliver that.
Okay.
Hey, we were this guy sent us here. He hasn't arrived yet and might be in some trouble, but we have his delivery anyway.
Yeah.
Might as well give it to you because you need it more than we do.
Yeah, so you meet Elmer Barthean there, and he is a lean, balding human male shopkeeper of about 50 years with a kindly manner. He has a couple young clerks, Ander and Thistle, who help unload the wagon. And yeah, so you tell him about Gundren's capture, and he's saddened by the news and really hopes that you can find and rescue Gundren. He's a friend, and he was very excited about possibly finding the lost mine of Phandelver in the nearby hills.
Oh, well, he did have a map to something.
That must have been it.
People were very interested in it.
Yeah, well, it holds some fabled treasures. And
what was the name of the wizard that Bo something?
Oh, Ayandin or something?
Bo Gentle.
Oh, Bo Gentle was the legendary mage that whose spellbook you're looking for. From Agatha, the Banshee.
Right.
Barthean also mentions you should probably tell the other two Rockseeker brothers, Nundro and Thoridan, their camp somewhere outside of town. I haven't seen them in about a 10-day, but I expect them to return any day now to resupply. That's Gundren's two brothers.
Gotcha.
Oh, and he pays you the agreed amount, the 10 gold for that.
Great.
And that also earns you a 50 XP. Party sheet. If I drag that on there, will that add XP too? I think I have to drag it into here. Ah, yeah, it did. Cool. And then inventory, parcel. And 10 gold goes to you. Just making loads of money. Just walking into town.
People stuff.
Barthen's is also a trading post. It seems to be a bigger trading post than the other one, but it has more mundane stuff, like ordinary goods and supplies. Oh, hold on a sec. I might have to take a break here.
Okay.
Hello?
Still on?
Sure.
Voice.
Yeah, I'll be right back. 5-minute break. I'm just going to turn the break screen on here.
Okay.
Hey, we are back. A bit of a detour there, and just talk for a sec, Jess. I just want to make sure the levels are working.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Sibilance. Sibilance.
1, 2, 3.
Center stage right. Center stage right.
Okay. Now we're gonna test the most important audio. Oh no, it's filled on my. This mat is gonna have to be thrown out.
I think I too should test that audio.
Damn it! Now I need a. Oh, I'm running out of paper towels. Use that one. Remember from now on to do that off of the mat.
Yeah. What to do? What to have here? I think I will have a dark and stormy.
Oh, I'm having the standard Guinness. Nice pour though. I'll show the camera. Look at that. Just the right amount. Like a cup of glory. Alright. I should have opened that cup. I should have opened that when you guys were in the tavern. Alright, so we've got the. Which one were you on? You're at the Barthans. Right, he's telling you that he hopes that you find Gundren and reunite him with his brothers who are camping somewhere outside of town. He paid you the 10 gold, got the supplies. Oh yeah, and I was telling you he has ordinary goods and supplies, backpacks, bedrolls, rope, rations, etc. Doesn't stock weapons or armor, but anything other than that you can pretty much find here.
Hey, do they have anything exotic?
What would you be looking for? Or are you just looking for interesting things?
I'm looking to see what the options are.
Pretty much nothing over 25 gold, so
right.
You could get a vial of acid though. Yeah, some of those.
I can do better than that.
Yeah, true enough. Although if you need to open a padlock or something, that might also be an alternate method.
Now that is true.
But probably not something you want to carry around in your pack.
Oh shit, I broke the acid vial again. My bedroll is gone.
I gotta stop wrapping it in the bedroll.
Thought that'd prevent it from being broken.
Not when you fall 20 feet. After being caught on a rope.
Yes. And having to shoot yourself down with a crossbow.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much all the info he has. Oh, unless you yeah, is that anything else you want to ask him or talk to him about? The other ones had said.
I think so. So what are the other two brothers doing outside the town? Besides just camping there?
He says they're so I think they've been searching in the hills and they're possibly mining or entering the mine. I don't know. They were excited about the possibility of finding it. I hadn't known what they were doing, that they had found it yet. So it sounds like Gundren might have found it and has not necessarily told his brothers about it yet.
Hmm. Yeah, probably not. That is what he was coming for.
Yeah, I don't know.
Talk to him at some point.
I don't know who would know about where he was taken. I guess when you said that you took out those bandits.
Mm-hmm. Now, the one name I
can...
have to go with is the Black Spider. Does that mean anything to you?
I don't know. It sounds pretty dark and mysterious. But I haven't...
And dark and pretentious was what I was going with, but yes.
Possibly that too. But yes, I haven't heard anyone talking about that. I wonder if it's got anything to do with those red brands in town making trouble for everyone.
Could be. That maybe I should go crack my knuckles, ask them some questions. See if they have any information that can help.
I think any of the shops in town would be grateful to you for that. Than hassling us and shaking us down for protection money. They've even insulted the townmaster.
No, you don't say. Who's the townmaster?
That would be Harbin Wester. Kind of like a cross between a mayor and a judge and the jailer, I guess.
Yeah. Where do they live?
You can usually find him in the townmaster's hall, which is in the center of the town, just across from the shrine, the red building.
Gotcha.
Across the thoroughfare there.
Yeah, I think I see it. I mean, lots of buildings in the way from here. I
saw it.
I think I see it in my mind's eye. If I were a bird about 200 meters above the ground, I would be able to see it.
Well, actually, when you drove up to the end, you would have seen it.
Yep.
Right, walked by, so... All right. Anything else I can do for you?
No, I don't think so. But thanks for...
Pack of ball bearings.
And...
Every adventure needs ball bearings.
I'm sorry, dude, but your store is full of crap. Just kidding.
And suddenly the friendliness went away.
Yeah. Out of character speak.
Mm-hmm.
I could put my hand on my head in here.
Alrighty then, I'll get back to my work and unload these supplies. Or help those boys anyway.
Sounds good. Thank you. Head off.
No problem.
Yeah, let's go check out this bar. Red brands.
So it's still morning for you guys, so they might not be there, or the bar might not be open.
Let's scout it.
Okay.
That's good. That's the best time to scout it.
All right, you head over down to the center again, and then head down that street, and you get to the Sleeping Giant, and it does appear to be closed.
Are there... How many doors are there? Front and back?
All right, let's see if there's a map for this.
2-story or one?
Doesn't appear to be a map for that specifically. So I'm going to pull up one that I had in your other adventure. Because why not? Okay, documents. No, it'll be under. I gotta get my folder sorting under control here. One of these days. Oh yeah, it's under data. Or, oh no, it's on the other drive that I have hooked up to another computer right now. It's backing something up. Alright, well. Yeah, all those maps are in the other one. Okay, well, it's a, I'll say it's a 2-story building. It's rectangular. There's a back entrance and a front entrance. Some windows.
Cool.
So the front entrance will be where that little square is there. It's like an awning or something. And then the back entrance is to the north side near that other building there.
Okay. Sorry, what was the... Was it 2-story, did you say?
Mm-hmm.
Or 1-story?
2-story.
And what are the windows like upstairs?
There, so at the back of the building there is a balcony and an outdoor area. So there's some tables out there, and then so there's a door up on that floor most likely. I guess if you circle around the place,
Got lots of time.
And then so there's some windows up there as well on that balcony area, and on the other side. There's windows on both floors.
Hey. Does the balcony look like something you could jump off of safely without taking any damage? Even if you don't roll.
If you make an acrobatics check, you probably could, but it is like about nearly 10 feet up.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna find something that's like 5 feet tall that one could hop off of the balcony and land on it and keep going without having to roll acrobatics, and put it under the balcony.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna go out that way or not, but
so
hay bales would be great.
Alright, you can go over to the Alderley Farm maybe and check that out for a hay bale.
Is this a stable thing? This is a side building?
There's a farm, like with the farmland out of it. There's a red building. It's the larger farm out of the ones at the bottom of the map.
Yeah, I don't think I'll... If there's nothing...
Oh, nothing nearby. Yeah, there's no farming places nearby, so hay bale wouldn't work. You might be able to go and...
What's that little block that's outside the neighbor's house? In the back of the neighbor's house?
I'm gonna say that's an outhouse.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go over to the like wooded area, you could probably find like a block of wood or something you could prop up.
That'll do. Sure. Why not? I'll do that. Probably won't even exit that way, but
Okay, you're setting
good
up
to be
something.
safe. Yeah, just like it's just an emergency exit.
Yeah, you can find a few pieces of wood. You can stack them up to about 5 feet and have like a little jump down area that you can jump and roll kind of down.
Cool.
Might be a little unstable, you're not sure. But it's enough that you could use athletics instead of acrobatics.
Right.
All right, so what's the next plan? I'll say these drop-offs maybe took a few hours, so it's probably getting close to noon.
Okay. Well, I guess now we just wait. See when these people show up.
All right, where do you wait?
Where they come from, but if they stay on the roads, they'll pass the other bar. So we can wait in the other bar with a window seat.
Okay. All right, so you wait near the front door because the door is on that road actually, and you keep an eye out. Make a perception check.
Perception. Oh yeah.
All right, so
Dirty 20.
While you're waiting, you have lunch, and after lunch, you have. I'm just gonna assume the costs of your food and stuff is in your whatever you've set as your
upkeep
costs of living or whatever.
Right.
Because I don't want to keep track of all that stuff. And so you see down the road, from further down the road, the at around 2 o'clock or so, the some guys who look like they might be ruffians come walking down the road towards the sleeping giant. So from the east down
from
the road,
like
and
the
then,
manor.
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
And then they go into the sleeping giant when it opens.
How many?
I will say 4.
Hey, dude, you're totally coming with me, Silder.
Yep, I was ready.
Good.
He's got his own weapons now. He got rid of that short sword.
Cool. Let's go stir some shit.
Alright, let me just check him out, see if he has. Yeah, he has a long sword and a heavy crossbow now.
Ooh.
And he is wearing chainmail now.
Oh, cool. What were the those ruffians wearing, carrying for weapons?
Let me see. They are wearing studded leather.
Okay.
And they have looks like a short sword on their belt.
Okay. That's good. So I get to use my thunder damage. Okay. Let's stroll casually down the street and walk right in and take a seat.
You gonna go right away?
Sure. I actually don't want to give them time for like more of them to show up.
Okay.
I'd rather take the first group.
Or for them to get drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, that could be advantageous.
Sorry, I'll assume Sildar said that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll ask. I mean, it's not very far away. The people in this bar probably are aware if they get super drunk, they are probably aware that they stagger out of that place and are loud.
Mm-hmm.
What time does that usually happen?
Oh, well, the ones that go in early usually get pretty rowdy by dinner time. And then they cause trouble, and then they leave, and a new group usually comes in for dinner. Or after they're finished, I don't know, around that. And sometimes they come down into the town and mess with people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so then let's wait for dinner time.
Okay.
Early dinner time. I mean, they're not going to get in that much more drunk in the last half hour of it.
Yeah. Right. If you get them before they eat their dinner, then you guys can have an early dinner, and then you'll be full and.
Yeah. They're not going to leave the place before dinner is served. They'll probably get, as soon as dinner's ready, they'll eat, and then maybe they'll leave.
Okay.
And then the other group will come in while dinner is still being served. So before dinner is served.
So maybe around 4:30?
Yeah, 4:30 sounds good.
All right, you guys head over there. And I am not going to put up a map. And it is 15 minutes before 12, so I will describe this situation, and then we can do the combat next time, I think.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Although this one might go kind of fast, because it is pretty small. Up to you if you want to stay and do a combat.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
I think, like, this is pretty...
It's probably going to go south pretty quick, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the Sleeping Giant is a ramshackle tap room at the east end of town. 4 human ruffians linger on the covered porch, perched on an empty ale barrel, so they're underneath the balcony. And they're leaning against the wall. They're wearing grimy scarlet cloaks and sullen stares fixed on you as you approach.
Well, hi.
One of the thugs spits on the ground and says, "Well, well," he snarls. "Here's a, whole pack. Here's a couple of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us?"
I'm just here for some beer. Why don't you get me a beer? And we can chat. It'll be fun.
They go, "I think it's time for you to move on, strangers. Give us your stuff and be on your way."
I just got here and I haven't had my beer yet. I didn't realize this town, and you in particular, were so rude.
All right, they get ready and draw their weapons.
I don't know. There's no need for that, I say, and I whack the first one.
Okay, one walks up to you, and we'll roll for initiative and see if you get it.
Yep.
All right, let me get this counter into the combat tracker.
What a perfectly average roll. Average as you can do on one die.
Oh, I gotta get the uninjured Sildar in there. Hang on.
Yes, please.
Oh, I put him on the map. No, not there. What is that? Delete him. And then let's get
dangerous.
Oh, it shows him as not a friend. Okay, and then... Oh, goblin. The goblin shows up.
Wait, didn't I kill you?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I let you go.
Oh, you're that lone goblin. I didn't mean come here. That can't be a good decision for you.
Alright, NPC initiatives. Okay, so you move to the top and Sildar move to the bottom. Okay. So he does walk up to you, and it'll be ruffian number 1. And
okay.
You get to go first.
I only see me and Sildar, by the way, on the initiative tracker.
Yeah, I gotta show them. Yeah, I wish I had.
So how many of them are beside me? Like how?
Let me see if I can find a simple simple map where I can just have like a square. Oh, I wonder if there's a map in one of these other adventures. Maps. DM's guide. There must be something in there. No. Oh, that looks like a... Well, it's kind of a house, not a tavern. Sure, one of these is going to look like a tavern.
All we need is a porch.
Yeah. Not that. It's not that. These are all outdoor ones. Yeah, I guess map number 2 seems to be the one closest. Let's use the room on the first floor with the carpet in it, the green carpet. We'll say that's the balcony, or the covered balcony, and then I will put those guys. Oh, I gotta do it here. Oh, why is it gone? That guy on. And I'll put you over here. Would you be side by side? Let's put them on that side.
Yeah, yeah. I would,
All right.
I mean, is there any chance I can push my way past this guy into the middle of that group before we go to combat?
If you go...
Like 2 squares straight ahead, but before, like...
Yeah, you can go as room there for you to get right in between. Right there.
Yeah, right there. And
you can enter that
they...
square, and you're still not leaving anyone square to get into that second part. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when they start getting like uppity, and it's like they say it's time for you to go type thing, and I'm like, oh, but I just got here, and then I kind of move there and I cast Thunder Wave.
Doesn't that go out 15 feet?
And it's a 15-foot cube, so it's technically me and 5 feet in every direction. So it gets 3 of them.
Okay. Right, I see.
And then let's see, I target. How do I do that? Target enemy units. Target.
Nope.
Yeah.
I think that one, I think the red line pointing to that guy means he's not in it. I'm guessing. Did this come from the ability, or is this just targeting?
I'm just trying to target in general first. Okay. How do I target nobody? There, that's nobody. Target mode. Oh, that looks promising. 3.
Oh, there you go.
Then I cast Thunder Wave, and they all roll saves. Fail, fail, success. Then I roll 2d8 Thunder. And
okay, the
one of them got half damage, the other 2 got full damage.
2
Perfect.
And 3 are pushed back too, right?
Yes, but there's a wall there. Well, the one guy might get pushed out the main entrance,
Yeah,
but
this guy gets pushed out here. Is it?
Oh, a window! It flies out a window.
Well, there's no window here. This is like they're on the porch.
Oh, right. Yes.
So there's no walls there. Well, this guy's against a wall. Does anything happen if he gets pushed into a wall?
I don't think so. Nope.
Okay. So yeah, they just take damage and then boom. All right, and ruffian number 1 goes, whoa. I'll get you for that. This guy's dangerous. Watch out, boys.
I see nothing yet. I punch my fists together and charge my gauntlets.
Yeah, they're like, ooh. Was that a bonus attack or?
No, I don't need to do that. That's all just color.
Oh, okay, it's just color. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, natural 20.
Whoa. That's gonna hurt.
Partially
yeah, it could have been worse.
Yeah. Not so bad.
Yep. Oh, speaking of bonus actions, I want to get my 3 temporary hit points.
From damaging them? Or do you only do that from...
No, from, I have like a defensive field on my guardian armor.
And it just,
as a bonus action, I can just 3
off.
times between long rests, I can just give myself temporary hit points.
So, but this damage would have you would have already had it there?
I can do it next round, that's fine. Like, if you don't want to do it to that damage, that's fine.
Let's say that you did do it, because I don't know how long it lasts.
Yeah, so it lasts at least as long as, like, it lasts a long time. It doesn't say how long, like, that it expires at all, but I imagine it can't. If I take off the armor, I can't imagine it staying.
Oh, right, yeah, I think it says your things disappear when... So let's assume you did that. And because it already did take that off, it already had you with the 3 temp.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yes, because this guy just did, it already took it off, partially absorbed.
Cool, that's handy.
Yeah. So you did that, it absorbed it, and now it's the next guy's turn. Alright, ruffian number 2 is gonna attack. He also hits. Ooh.
More damage than the previous guy.
Yeah. This guy climbs back in. Oh, not that. Next guy. That'll be a miss.
Good.
This guy comes in. Miss. Alright, and then Sildar jumps in. He goes, whoa, what an attack. He's going to jump in and do... Oh, actually, these guys all had 2 attacks. I'll say that they're stunned this round from the you doing that.
Yeah,
attack.
that is 8 attacks on one is
yeah, that's gonna be pretty.
That's
heavy.
not survivable.
Sildar is gonna go after the more wounded one. Oh, come on, man. An unnatural one. He is out of shape. He attacks the first guy and then he drops his longsword with the second attack. Dude. He spends his bonus bonus action picking it up. Hey, you again?
Yeah, well, I don't want to cast another spell, but I'm gonna have to. I think it's gonna have to be the same one again.
Oh, he can use his move. Oh, he'll get an opportunity attack. I think he will step back though and just let this guy.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. And yeah, if he takes up that attack, he might be able to get you. That you could move away from that one guy at least.
Well, let me see. I'm gonna thunder wave these guys again.
And then, then you could move away if any are still around.
Yeah, some of them will move.
Oh, let me just make this attack with this guy.
Why did number 1 not make a save?
Oh, you didn't target everybody.
I tried. That's weird. Don't know why number 1 wasn't targeted from last time.
Anyway, I'll make a roll for him. Just hang on a sec.
Yeah.
What did this? Okay, this guy did hit. Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be you. That was supposed to be the other guy. Hang on.
Ow.
He just did 7 to you. I'll give you back 7. And give it to this guy. All right, and so sorry. What did you roll? 3 of them have already. Oh, you haven't rolled the damage yet?
No, I'll do that now.
Okay, so just let me roll to see if this guy saves. It's what is this save?
Con? DC is visible there. 14. No, 12.
Which type?
Con.
Okay. He number 1 saved.
Okay, so he takes half damage, which is 2.
2. Okay. So
3 of them saved, 1 of them failed.
Okay.
And this is where I go down. Now I'm going to use my bonus action to get my
Get your hit points back.
Yep.
Okay. Your temp. Okay.
Oh, actually, yeah, okay, that'll do.
And you probably, I guess you don't want to move.
No.
Okay, the first guy's gonna move away from you, so you can opportunity attack that guy, or if you want to wait.
No, I'll definitely opportunity attack him.
Okay.
Hold on.
Miss.
Yes.
Okay, so he's gonna take 2 attacks on Sildar. 2 misses. And number 2 is gonna take a chance to get away from you as well, since he is pretty wounded. Attack the seemingly easier guy. Okay, 16 hits Sildar. What's his AC? Oh yeah, 16 exactly. Okay, so he hits him for... Wait, that's number 2. Hitting for 3 points. Alright, and then number 3 is gonna hit you. Yep, hit you. Max damage. And then attack again.
Oh, shit. The first one that hits me.
Yeah.
I am going to use my last first level spell slot and cast Absorb Elements. So I want to take half damage from all slashing. I think it's slashing, or maybe it's piercing. Whatever they're doing, I want to take half damage from it this entire round.
Okay, so that would be 4 instead, so 4 back. And then this other guy also hit you, or he hit you again. Oh, for fuck's sake.
And I had the 3 temporary hit points.
4. Yeah, I think those got eaten up already. So
It'd just be they would have been fresh for this round. So
you should be at 18.
1, 2.
Yeah, you have 18 wounds.
Okay.
They both did max damage on you. Good thing you did that, I guess, because you would have been down. Or sorry, and he's gonna move away. And this guy is gonna go here and attack Sildar. Gets a hit. Another one. It's also a hit. Alright, you're both still up. Sildar's turn. He's gonna go for number 2, I think. Why is his ability so low? Oh yeah. It's not high strength. He is not the best bodyguard, I can tell you that. That's probably why he got defeated. It's a miss. Oh, I forgot he can also parry. He can do that anytime? When an attacker hits him with a melee attack, see the attacker.
Is it a reaction?
Yeah, it's a reaction, so he can.
So he can only do it once.
Do it to the I'll just do it to the last attack, which that hit him. Actually, probably would have done it to first attack. 22, so can he get a... So it still would have hit him. Okay. Alright, he missed twice again. Your turn. Oh, let me take off the unconscious effect there. You got 3 hit points left.
Well, I'm gonna punch at this guy that's beside me.
You hit him.
Oh yeah.
Nice. What's
Not down.
What's your bonus?
To wit.
Oh, that was just an 8? Oh, that's a total of 8.
No, it's a total of 10.
What did it give him? Oh yeah, I'd added already, okay. Oh, I was scrolled up. Okay, so yeah. He's almost there. Is there anything else you can do?
I can give myself 3 temporary hit points again, which I do.
Okay. All right. This guy is going to attack Sildar. Oh yeah, he's going to try and parry that one. Makes his AC 18 against an 18, still hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Too bad. Oh, he's hurting. And he's going down. Oh wait, does it say... Hang on, let me just check out parry here. Just against the triggering attack. Okay. Yeah, so he goes down. He is unconscious. Which means ruffian number 2 is going to step over here.
Yep.
Okay. What are they going to do? Let's see. You awaken back at the other inn, and you are missing your potions of healing and your thieves' tools. And your playing card set.
The playing card set. Just kidding. Okay.
Oh yeah, and the dagger you had grabbed. There you go. They didn't seem to care about your crossbow.
2 of us.
Or your money. I'll assume you left it back at the end.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, and Sildar, similar thing. He has some stuff taken. And yeah, we'll leave it there. You got rolled by these bastards. Oh, actually, I was gonna hang on a sec. Let me just see. I was gonna make some effect from their drunkenness. There was supposed to be a drunken version of them. Hang on a sec. Oh, okay. So, their attack rolls and ability checks are made with disadvantage. That would have made a big difference. So
that would have made a big difference.
We can start back at the round where you did. I'm gonna roll it back to where you did the Thunderblast, the second Thunderblast.
Okay.
And
we could redo the fight.
I think it was fine with where you did the Thunderblast.
Okay.
I put Sildar back where he was. Barthean 2 was there, 1 was there. So yeah, the second Thunderblast went off. This guy was down here. And I think this guy wasn't quite that wounded yet. Yeah, I think so. It was. He was at 7 and you were at 13, I think. I'm going to put you at 7 just to give you the benefit of the doubt. We'll assume a couple of those hits didn't hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we'll start. So we'll assume you just did your second blast. And I'll start at him. Number 1. So he's still gonna move away. And then attack Sildar with disadvantage. How come? No, still misses anyway. I hit disadvantage. Shouldn't that? Oh, I know what I need to do. I just need to give them the poisoned effect. Alright, they're going to be poisoned, and let's see if it works now. This is his second attack. Oh, it was already a miss, so I'll just leave it at that. Okay, and then this guy was going to move there. Did you already did your... Actually, I'll let you just do another attack at that guy since he left your zone.
Sure.
So attack Ruffian number 1.
Which number is he? Number 1? Okay.
Oh, let me delete your effect there.
I have disadvantage for some reason.
It had you unconscious, so I just removed it.
Okay. Rolling. Oh, that's worse.
Okay, so he got away. Oh, number 2 is going to attack you. So let's see if he goes. Should be disadvantage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so he misses his first attack. And he also gets a 1 for that, so Drunken Ruffian number 2 drops his short sword, and I can make a dex check to pick it up. He fails to pick it up. Too drunk. Okay, number 3 is going after Sildar. Oh yeah, he needs to be poisoned too. Okay, well, that's gonna be a miss. I don't know why the poison isn't working for that guy. Okay, so it's a miss. I don't know why it's not doubling up on these guys. Oh, he's got it. Miss on that, and miss on that. There, that's more like it, eh? Okay, so now Sildar, attack number 3. You get advantage? Oh, he's listed as unconscious too. So I'll just re-roll that. And second attack. He's still just as bad. But at least you guys aren't getting hit as much. Okay, now this is after your... So it's your next round after your 2 spells.
Right. Okay, gonna pop 3 additional temporary hit points, and instead of using my thing, I'm gonna do Thunderwave one more time because I got 3 people in here, and it's the most effective thing I can do.
Okay. Come on.
All 3 fail. That's nice. Oh, could be worse. Could be better. Terrible damage.
If you want to use the
duration,
that luck wouldn't go. I was gonna say the luck to add damage, but luck shouldn't do that. So
1 point of damage wouldn't make a huge difference either.
Yeah. Okay. And
use my inspiration to re-roll the damage, though. I'd do that.
Okay. Oh,
better.
But they would have had.
Oh yes.
So
you got to add 4 to each one.
8 more. I think those guys would have all been down anyway. That guy had 7. 7 and 8 would be. Oh, I think he'd be at 15. But the other 2 were at 9, so they would be out.
Yep.
Okay, so those 2 guys are knocked out. And this guy is not. Okay, so I'm gonna assume unless you want to have killed them, they're gonna just be unconscious.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I will just remove them to keep it simple. Alright, this guy's gonna go attack Sildar. Disadvantage. It's a miss. And again. Miss. Now they're rolling terrible. Alright, and then the other guy on you. So would be a hit is a miss. And actual hit. There. And Sildar, can he actually do anything in this battle? Nope. And nope. And there you go. His main use in this battle is to distract some of them away from you. And it's your turn again.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna punch this guy that's still by me here.
Alright.
Take the thunder. No, that's no thunder.
Zip.
I add +1. Just kidding.
You want your temp hit points?
I still have them from last time, don't I? Or did they get chewed up?
Not on the they got just chewed up now.
Right. Yeah.
How many
sure,
times can you do that?
The last time 3. I think this is the last time.
Okay. And number 1 against Sildar again. He fails. And hits. And number 4 against you. Oh. Actually, one of them dropped their... Oh, he's already down anyway. So now number 4 drops the sword. And he tries to pick it up with his bonus action. He does not. He is without a sword now. And he loses his second attack. Come on, Sildar. You can get this guy. Hey, finally hit him. He did something. Did he do his other attack already? Yeah, no, that's the second attack, so he hit him again. He's doing stuff.
Woohoo!
He took one out. Alright, your turn. Can you take out the last guy?
Hey, come on. It's just you and me now. And if I go down this guy...
There you go.
Ah.
Takes him out. Oh, that's a big zap.
What was that? Oh, I did the wrong thing.
He only had 1 hit point, so he's out.
Right, okay.
Well, it was a vastly different battle when you were actually drunk.
Yep.
All right. So, we went on a little overtime, but we got to actually defeat those guys in an alternate reality. Where they were actually drunk instead of the one where they were not drunk.
I got to see the outcome.
Yeah, it's like your other game where you have the... Oh, there's someone watching, actually. Thanks for watching, guys. Did someone raid me? I was completely oblivious.
Welcome.
Mod Brew, thanks for everything. Awesome.
Welcome to the Hammer Show.
Yeah. If you guys are still there, I am also having a contest, so just let me. Yeah, Jess, if you want to head out, that's fine. I'm gonna
sounds good.
Run the contest for these folks.
Had a good night. Catch you next time.
See you later.